Hello. So I am starting our resume assignment today for you guys to take a look at if you need to write your resume. If you already have a resume, you can pull up your old one and we will use that. That's fine. So open today's assignment, Wednesday, 8/25. It says resume day 1. And you are going to open this and complete this template that we have filled out currently. So the first two things I need you to do is watch these two videos. Why do you need a resume? And how to write your first resume. These two things are going to give you a lot of tips on how to complete those resumes. So watch those now. Pause the video, pause my video, watch those two links now, and when you're done with those, start this video again. Okay, so you have watched those two videos now, and you've got kind of an idea of why you have a resume and why you need to be writing one. So now we're going to have an option for you to be able to select between two different templates to start your own resume. My favorite one is this first resume. So if you could open that first template, you can choose to use this one if you want or not. The first thing you're going to do is click File, Make a Copy once that's open. When you make the copy, you do not want your resume title to be Co-op 1 Sample Resume. If it says that and you attach it to an actual job application, the employer sees the title of your resume. So if it says co-op assignment, they're like, are you applying for real or are you applying as a joke for school, whatever. So you want your title to be something like, this is if it was me, I would make it L. Voigtnott resume, and it was 8/21 that I last worked on it. So I know that I completed it in August of 2021. So if I open it in a year, I go, oh, I remember this is when I last worked on my resume. Okay, so go ahead and make that copy. And this is mine here now. So this guy right here, John M. Doe, is who the example resume is. You get to just highlight over and write in your information. So my address is not 123 Worker Street. I'm going to put in 115 Bondurant Street. Notice that Bondurant is a proper noun, so I am making sure I capitalize it. I also want to make sure my font is all the same. That needs to go down the line. Washington, Illinois, 61571. And then I will put in my own phone number. Okay? And I will put in my own email. Okay? My name is not John Doe, so I'm going to write there's my name, and I will continue with it. So at this point, you should have those top parts done. Copy made, your title looks good, and the front looks good. The next part on here is going to be the skills part. Now, this is where you have to kind of think about what currently you're applying for, okay? So if I use Colton as an example, he's applying at Dairy Queen. He has skills at Palanza, okay? So he has some customer service skills. So you could say junior at Washington High School. If you've got excellent attendance, you can say that because people, all employers, everywhere, want people that are going to show up, right? So you can say junior in high school, junior at Washington High School, Washington High School with excellent attendance. If you don't have excellent attendance, work on it because they want to see it. Okay?
So now I'm just shifting over for students, not just it, but like students. So so currently my job is maintenance work. I'm good at like cleaning messes up. That was how would I say?
So you would say, not I'm good at cleaning messes up. I believe that, but you are skilled at mopping, sweeping, or you have experience experience with mopping, sweeping, taking out trash, maybe sanitizing tables, working as a team, working independently. So that's something you say, I can work on my own. Listen, there's a lot of people that when you say go do this, this, and this, they can't do that. So if you work independently, that's a strength. You can write that. This should not be more than like a sentence. It doesn't need to be 4 paragraphs. So junior at Washington, and I'm not going to abbreviate that. That looks bad. No, do not abbreviate. Junior at Washington High School with excellent attendance. Experience working on a team. And everybody can say that because you just did that in co-op. Experience working on a team. And if there's something like, if this is your first job and you don't have any experience, what are you responsible for at home? Do you mow? Have you mowed your yard? Do you take out the trash? Do you do dishes? Anything like that you could list here. Junior at Washington High School with excellent attendance, experience working on a team. And I'm going to leave this, an ability to adapt to new situations under pressure, because I don't have a problem with that. Okay? If you're stuck here and you're like, I don't really know what to write, just brainstorm real quick. Let's see, I've got good grades. Let's see, I like teamwork. I can mow. I have done dishes. I have done, community work. Whatever it is, type it down right here, and then I will help you figure out how to phrase that, okay? Okay, after you get done with your skills, guys, the next part, if you're looking at this, is experience. You're not employment high school, right? You would be, actually, this would be any job that you've had. If you have never had one, remember that whole recycling program? You can put in Washington Community High School, recycling volunteer. If you have another job, you're going to put it in there. Whoop, come on. Okay? You would be starting that in August of 2021 to present. And we'll just tell what you did there. Okay? We're working as a team, removing recycling from the building. If you do not have another experience, delete it. Okay? The last part here is education that you absolutely have to do. Guys, you go to Washington Community High School, in case you forgot. That is in Washington, Illinois. And you, if you were a freshman, would have gone here. Oh, shoot. You do not have any rewards. That's, you would just delete that at that point, okay? We are going to keep working on this. The biggest thing that you get done at first is really like this first half. If you can get the first half done today, we'll try to get the second half done tomorrow, okay? And Mrs. Bivens, Mr. Garski, and myself are here for questions.